John Zolani Dlamini, ex-combatant, Mpini, the 1st battalion, Commander Madliwa. He's a very popular guy because the battalion that fought in a regular fashion. And the 1st battalion was the pride of ZAPU, in fact, because of the achievements that it made during that fight with the Rhodesian forces. Mina, the battalion and chief of security in that battalion. Then as we came home to the assembly points after the Lancaster talks, after the ceasefire, I was deployed at Gwayi River Mine. And there were about 5 battalions, if I'm not mistaken, there. These were regular battalions because we had now taken a step to modify our fighting so that we fight conventionally instead of the guerrilla fashion. So at Gwayi, a word came that we must contribute $50 each. This money was meant to buy properties for Zebra guys. It was realized by the ZAPU leadership that the government was not going to be able to employ all Zebra members because some were old, some were disabled, and some would not qualify for other employment. So this man would help to accommodate those people, to sustain those people. Some of us were able-bodied. We formed the Zimbabwe National Army, and we continued working in the Zimbabwe National Army. Then there came a time when there were some disturbances, some, I want to call it Kukurawundi. Of course, I agree with that. It was actually Kukurawundi. When some of the properties that we had purchased, the government alleged that there were some arms cash, of which we don't subscribe to that. And because of that allegation, the government confiscated all those properties. They took the properties, and those properties are still in the control of the government, and we lost everything that we bought. This is why even today we are meeting. We've made engagement with the previous regime, which was under Robert Mugabe. And as you know, Mugabe, he was a dictator. He would not budge. He never returned those properties. And we thought maybe because there was now, after 2017, new dispensation under the leadership of E.T. Mnangagwa. We thought perhaps he was going to be, he would listen to our plight. He would assist us so that we repossess what belongs to us. We are still finding it difficult. And now, as you know, Mnangagwa has been in power since 1917. And now we're in 2023. 1983, we have not yet been given our properties. It makes everyone doubt now whether this gathering, whether the call now by Comrade Chingadube that he has been sent by Mohadi, and so that Nangatwa considers handing over our properties, it becomes very difficult to believe, especially at this stage. You look at the time when he became the head of the government. And you also want to say, this year we are going for campaign. Why today? You see, we have seen how ZANU has been campaigning. And one would want to believe that this is just a mere campaign. If it was not a campaign, we would have been given our properties long back immediately after the Unity Accord in 1987. So now if you count from 1987 up to date, why today? What have they been waiting for? And we know some of the properties, especially like farms, people were resettled to those farms. You know, it becomes very difficult to believe that we are going to be given back our properties. So we'll do what they tell us to do. But I don't want to dampen other people's morale. Personally, I don't believe that Mnangagwa is genuine. I don't believe that is genuine. When is he going to work over this thing? This is the end of January, and by July, August, there will be election. So you can see that there is no time for these guys to sit down and consider whether they are giving us back our properties or not. So after elections, it will be a different language. This is what I believe.